What is currently going on with the Air Canada stock? What is the most recent news regarding the company? Is this news going to affect its share price? Should we buy or should we sell our stock? Well, in this video, I'm going to discuss all of that and much more, and what are the current recent events that are affecting Air Canada. So stay tuned and let's get into this video. Well, before I give you my opinion on what's going on right now, let's see what the media and the media outlets have to say about the current events. Well, as you just saw, Air Canada just paid out $10 million in bonuses to their top tier executives amid the current global situation and also amid negotiations with Ottawa. But before we talk about the current headlines and what is going on right now with Air Canada, let's talk about how Air Canada got into this position at first and what is their financial situation as of right now and throughout 2020. Well, by the end of 2020, Air Canada's operating revenue had plummeted over 70% to $5.8 billion from a $19.1 billion in 2019. Conjunctively with their loss in operating revenue, as we all know, Air Canada's stock also dropped over 50% during this whole entire time to lows of even $15 to $20 per share. Let's take a look at the chart to illustrate my point. So as you guys can see from the chart, the all-time highs for Air Canada are anywhere from $50 to $52 per share. However, this is in January 2020 when the global situation wasn't impacted yet. However, as you guys can see, as more and more news came out, now end of January the stock started dropping to 45 levels over here, and then February, March, we see a steep drop of over 50% to lows of $12 to $15 per share. And since then, if we look at the chart of Air Canada, it has recovered from its lows of $12 to $15 per share now to over $27 per share. However, do I still think it's going to rally up more to its all-time highs? So stay tuned and we'll answer that as well. Before the company actually gave out the $10 million in bonuses to their top tier executives, the company was already in talks with the government of Canada in regards to a bailout. So I'm currently on Air Canada's website on their news releases, and you can see the date April 12, 2021. They say here Air Canada and the government of Canada conclude agreements on liquidity program. The government of Canada will allow Air Canada to access up to $5.879 billion in liquidity through the large employer emergency financing facility program. On top of the federal bailout by the government, the country also announced that they will take an equity position in the company. As you can see over here, the government will take a stake in the company to the tune of $500 million. So not only is there money being provided to the company for keeping them afloat, also the government is taking an equity position in the company. Everything that we just discussed comes before today's headline of Air Canada paying out their top tier executives over $10 million of the proposed $20 million just as a form of retaining their most qualified employees, as per the company's statement. And the reason why today's news is so controversial is because back in January, Air Canada decided to slash 25% of their entire global routes and lay off over 1,700 employees. Now, the big question lies, after seeing all this news that's going on right now with Air Canada and their stock, where do I see the stock heading and what can we expect? Can we expect the stock to reach the all-time highs again? Can we expect it to go over $50 this time? Let's look at the chart and I'll share my opinion, obviously not financial advice. Well, if you bought the stock back in March or April, then you're right now sitting on 60 to 70% profit on your investment, as then you bought the stock for $15 to $20 and right now the stock is trading at $27 per share. However, the big question is, do I see the stock rallying up again over $50? Well, right now that's entirely dependent on the whole COVID situation and how the market reopens and the demand for flights. However, right now I would be cautious in investing my money. Again, it's not financial advice, but that's entirely my opinion. And if you have any other opinion, let me know in the comments. Right now, I don't see another spike up of over 100% to the stock reaching an all-time highs of $50 and going above that. However, let's be cautious. Let's see how the economy reopens, see the demand for flights, and then if the stock starts rebounding from its support levels, then it would be a good idea to invest in the stock. Again, to summarize my opinion, the news that just came out might be a big catalyst for Air Canada stock, maybe for the downside downside. So let's wait, let's see how the demand for flights and international and domestic travel pans out and how the economy reopens. So let's be cautious for now and track the stock in the meanwhile. That was the end of today's video. I know it's a short video, but I did want to give my opinion out and see what you guys think about this. So if you like the video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe down below, as that really helps me out a lot to reach out to more and more people like yourself. And until the next time, see you guys there.